Profiletraders. This is Reza and you're listening to my market analysis for June the 2nd. What we are looking at is a very defined zone of congestion where you are seeing these profiles lapping into each other, indication that there is a big battle going on between buyers and sellers fighting each other for control. And this interaction makes the market very two-sided, makes the market susceptible for fake break-ups and fake breakdowns, and also the moves on the upside and the moves on the downside at times can overshoot because of the nervousness that is taking place. In the very big picture, the bulk of this congestion, the upper part of it is contained between 21.22 to 21.26, and the bottom of it 20.90 to 20.89. Until one of these two parameters, up and down, breaks, we will be in this nasty stage of rotation and battle between both parties. And then which side will break, at that point we have to evaluate the situation in order to identify if it's a potential for a real break or if it has the footprint of a fake break. Till then, the safest bet is to avoid the middle here and to sell as close as possible to resistance up there and buy as close as possible to support down there, as I said, until it decides to break. Now, of course, there are many tools that I teach in order to evaluate what to expect when price would approach one side or another, but this is beyond the scope of what I'm doing here. Now let's go look at CL. What we are seeing, it's a very sweet spot for CL, and I tell you why. Because now it is completely detached, entirely detached of supply and demand, and it is also entirely detached from the health of the economy, and it is only now chased on the basis of craziness in the Middle East and a very nasty, shrewd campaign to destroy everybody and anybody that thinks it is high up here and that it should go down. However, as as we are going up, we can see that there is very little range, and when you go up with very little range, it means participation is extremely limited, and a reversal at any given time after this sheen on the upside is over should be coming. But as of right now, we do not see any sign of weakness. We are still making higher high, higher lows. The close of today wasn't that bad towards the middle. So if it wants to continue higher, there is a naked POC up there at 62.22. The moment we would reject back below 60, then I would start to consider that possibly we have put in a short-term high in place, but not before. So now support is at 60 to 60.20, resistance is 61.20 to 61.60. If I would adjust this line, that was our sell zone this morning. I would give it to from 61.4 to 61.6. So again, above that, the POC up there at 62.22. Below that, retest of 59.30. I'm not going to go analyze gold because I believe that even it's a very solid, valid asset, even though that I believe that anyone who had gold 500 years ago was rich. Anyone that has gold today, of course, a decent amount is rich, and anybody that will have gold 100 years from now will be rich. And I believe that it is now in such a desperate, disgusting, manipulated mode where no matter what it is that fundamentally should be extremely good for gold, there is this invisible hand that is doing all that there is out there to not allow this thing to take off. And we can look at it on a daily basis. As you can see, I mean, it is nasty, nasty, nasty. You look at these dailies, they're almost like a skeleton of a fish that was eaten up by a cat. And all this is jitterness, nervousness, manipulation, etc. So my wisest opinion to anybody is that let go of gold for now. There are more easy instruments to trade, instruments that are much less manipulated than this asset, for whatever reason it is that it is manipulated to such extent. But we will not analyze gold for today. So thank you for listening. If you wish to learn market profile, you can get all my courses plus 1 year to my trading room for $550, 30 days money back guarantee. Talk to you guys later.